Okay, so we're back in another kind of different setup. This is on the first floor of my house. This is where my mom usually works. Sorry, I have to watch my sister, so I'm just going to make this video in here. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. We're at 11 subscribers. Posted a 1v1 yesterday. Yeah, I was really, really rusty. My arms felt like they were asleep. No excuses at all, but, my arms were like just asleep. I don't even know why I agreed to play. But I figured I would post it to be fair with you guys, and I did count it as my record. So we're now 4-1, but we'll do a rematch in a few days when I'm back at 100. My arms feel better. My body's back in shape from being in vacation 1 week. Because remember, I didn't play for like 1 or 2 weeks. So yeah, but let's get right into this video. So usually a baseball video, I'm usually doing a Nats recap, but I just want to let you guys know I also do videos, of MLB in general, as I think I did before. I started doing the Nats recaps, but then as the Nats started playing, I was busy on doing the recaps after the games. But I went on social media. I saw this on TikTok, and it said here's proof that the San Francisco Giants are throwing games. And which means, they're losing on purpose. So, basically, the first baseman, right, he got the ground ball. I think it looked like he was trying to turn, too, but it said he didn't step on the bag. So, then he threw it over there, and then the guy wasn't on the bag there when he could have easily been on the bag. The throw was nowhere near to pull him off the bag, and he would have had the guy by a lot. So, really, I don't know why. I guess the Giants are just throwing games maybe to get a higher draft pick, but, in the MLB, I feel like there's not that many teams that do that because, usually your number one pick, it has to be in the minors, and it just takes a longer, it's much different than, the NFL and the NBA. There's a lot of teams that tank in the NFL, of course, to get a higher draft pick, and then, in the NBA, but, I don't really know if the Giants are necessarily throwing games. Yeah, they are bad, but I did look at the video. It did seem a little bit weird because the guy, I don't really know, but I don't know. Do you guys think the Giants are throwing games? Obviously, comments are turned off, but on 1v1s, my comments stay up, so actually comment on my 1v1 video if you think the Giants are throwing games, because to me, it might look like it a little bit, but, it is the Giants, so you can't tell if they're throwing games or not. If this was the Dodgers, then yeah, but you can't really tell if the Giants are throwing games or not. They're just bad, so, I really don't know, but, I just saw, some people are starting to say, on all this stuff, but, who knows, because the Giants, they could be doing it. Maybe they just want to get a higher draft pick. They're kind of starting to rebuild. They traded Madison Bumgarner last year. Obviously, they don't really have much left. Maybe they are tanking. I don't know. I literally don't know. But, it's not the only surprise we've seen this year. The Orioles are one of the best, maybe top 10 teams in baseball right now. They're still in rebuilding process, so that's rare, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know if I should think that the Giants, are cheating or they're not, not cheating, or they are throwing games. I don't know what to think, me and my friend Chase, he's a YouTuber. Yeah, I 1v1 him before. I was at his house last night. It was just me and him, and he saw the thing, and he was like, Giants might be throwing games, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I saw the same thing today. To me, I don't think they're throwing games. I think it's just they're bad. They've been bad for now 2 or 3 years. They're starting to rebuild. I really just don't think they're throwing games. I'll look a little more into it to see if it's like obvious that they're throwing games, but I really hope the Giants are not throwing games because, that could be bad for Major League Baseball. Remember, we all remember what happened with the White Sox or whatever in like early 1900s. They got banned from baseball, some of the players, from throwing the World Series. And if the Giants get caught throwing games, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's teams that have done it before nowadays that haven't gotten caught because, this is kind of how teams throw games, and it's kind of how they did it in the 1900s, is they do stuff that's not that obvious. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of just, like, strike out on purpose, which is not, like, you can't tell. Like, they're just striking out. Like, they can't, like, or that maybe they, like, miss a ground ball, which can be kind of obvious. But, not really. But, there is some obvious stuff, like fly balls, where you just, like, don't really put any FE. Like, that shows that you're throwing games. But they don't make it obvious. They make it seem like they're playing at their best. But really, I legit don't know, because this could be bad because Giants manager could get fired, the owner could get fired. This is kind of like the Astros 2.0, but it's not really. It's kind of the opposite of cheating. It's throwing games, which is helping teams, but that doesn't make it fun. If you just give teams the game, that's just, yeah. But, the team also, wins games. Like, they try to win games. Because if they go 0-60, that just makes it obvious. Like that you're losing on purpose. Like, no one's going to go 0-60. They've won, but kind of think that they're... I don't really think they're doing... I don't know what to believe at this point. I legit don't know. But... they're probably doing some stuff that's not that obvious. Like, again, like where the guy threw the ball to second, but he was, like, right near first. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I will make a video if the Giants get caught. They probably aren't. I doubt it. It's just some people, rumors saying it. It doesn't even really say a rumor. It's just kind of like on TikTok. There's like a person saying that they're maybe throwing games. I'll look more into it. But that's kind of going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, if you're wondering when my next vlog will be, I think I'm going to wait till, kind of sports are back, sorry. When I'm allowed back in the stadium, because I don't want to just do kind of those car vlogs. I don't really know if you guys enjoyed it that much. And I did forget to title that vlog, because I was still trying to figure out, like, if you title it at the editing thing or at iMovie, and so you do title it at when you edit. So, yeah. My bad on that, guys, but thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.